Okay, these are the key components of the mill kit. First of all, you get a simple rock crusher, a mortar and piston. This works very well because it's a flathead chisel. If you have rocks that are too large to put into the mill directly, you can crush them down here. You get a sieve kit, 250 micron for final powder quality. And this is just a guide. The chip size here should be 8 millimeter to a centimeter. It really depends on the hardness of material, to just not overload the machine and kill the blades too early, to put on the right size material. You get cleaning supplies because it will get dusty. You have extra blades. So the key components is actually here the vessel. This one slides on very easily. If you have the rear mounted, this handle paces to the rear and then it fits in this position. Tighten it, but don't over tighten it, just a few turns with a short end. And this is the felt seal that actually seals the mill to the outside. And here's a very special pickup again, machined to fit in this gap. Put this on. These are the blades, the beater blades. The material is called Hardex. This is not rusted, this is a protective coating. This comes off with the first cleaning grinds. You put the blade on. You can later, because these edges, the leading edges, will wear first. When they're worn down, you just spin it upside down and you extend the lifetime. You mount this and you use this tool to tighten it down. You fill in your material. Basically, the rule is you should only fill to 1/3 of the total volume of the mill. It's typically 100 to 200 grams of material. The more you fill in, the poorer the powder quality. So the guidance is basically 100 grams is a good size sample. Again, depends on the hardness, brittleness of the material, how well the powder will come out. Then you secure the lid. You cannot over tighten it because you turn this into a stop position. Now, the way you operate the mill, this is really key. Basically, you don't spin it up now, you turn it upside down. And now you start it and spin it up. And then you slowly turn the mill and let the material fall into the blades. That makes a very nasty sound. It doesn't feel good, but that's what the grinding is about. You let it run for maximum 2 minutes. There will be no improvement in the powder quality if you run it longer. That's because of the principle of the beater mill. It has its limitations. You let it sit for a while, and then when you open the mill, you will see a lot of dust coming off of it. You take out the material and process it for your XRF. Cleaning is either you clean with the next sample in the field, you have tons of sample, so you take a small cut of the next run the powder, discharge, run the next batch. Cleaning entirely between each run, possible, but typically not done. Another word of advice, do not grind wet material. Nothing will happen, but you will learn what that means. You will have goo all over. Do not grind wet samples.